That's not what I wanted to do. Let's open up my stream. See if I'm officially live or not. And look at that, I am. Excellent. Alright, so we actually have some time before Priscourt. But that means that I have a minute to like sit here and chat with you guys, which is great. Or not. Anyway, welcome in. Welcome in. I have yet to share the link because we haven't gone in yet. And I probably will when we do. I'll join our PVC. I'm going to be mostly AFK during this, but I usually am, as you all know. Honestly, I kind of wish I started streaming earlier because it seemed a little more intense than normal. And Merlina is like, the fuck is going on? But Crow was like, hey, this is actually how we were supposed to be doing it this whole time. And so Merlina is like, so you guys just like sucked at your job for 4 months. Okay. But instead of saying that, she said, it's cool to see how things are supposed to be ran. This guy's lag is crazy. Poor Ash. I'm gonna sit over here. Actually, normally I sit on the other side. No. I sit up here. I like have a seat. And I want my seat. There it is. I'm down one. There we go. The fact that Merlina has a spot is very me, very autistic. Let's set things up, take a little look. Okay, yeah, so this is not usually how things are. Ooh, pretty. I don't know what those are supposed to be, but they're pretty. Gold, possibly ender, a scale, and I assume a ruby. Anyway, here we have the church. Whoever the fuck that is, that's not the prince. We have Her Royal Highness. And what does that say? The Privy Council and Cabinet. Let's go take a look at the guardsmen. Okay. Well, welcome on in, everyone. You think I can, like, eavesdrop into one of these? Oh, everyone's kind of together. Okay, let's go eavesdrop.
Just
Probably not.
Definitely invest.
No, it's bad. It's bad
That's a
luck.
good one.
There you go.
They come back broken.
But
You
yeah,
just get your
I
money
thought
back.
you'd want to
That's how it
see.
works.
I thought you'd think it'd be cool. Yeah.
No, I mean I can see in it, and I saw it. I like it. Thank you.
But you know,
That's
quite
an
recently.
Bingle, how are you?
Oh dear.
It's Bingalette, but I'm doing great.
My apologies, Bingle.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
let it happen again, please.
Wow.
Oh, never, oh, never, oh, never.
Holy, what is happening back?
I'm so confused. What the hell is happening?
I see
Oh,
them.
yeah.
I
Cover
see them all the way
your
back
This
there.
is awkward.
What?
Did you there's some space here. You should make it, please. Just like a seat over.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll move on.
Thank you, Sir Justice. I appreciate that.
Are you telling Sir Jaden to move over in his own house?
Yes.
You also misspoke. It's
That's an
not Sir
etiquette point, Doc.
Justice. It's Sir Jaden.
Yeah, this is awkward for you, Bingalette. This is real awkward.
Is Bingalette in a power?
Oh, this is not
No,
going to be
there's a different
similar
list.
situation. I am not here for this.
You
Yeah,
certainly
I'm
wouldn't
willing
endorse
to ignore
fraud,
what's
Lord
happening back
Admiral,
there. It feels uncomfy.
or skullduggery.
Why, hello, Lord
So
Marshal.
confused.
It took me a minute. I started accusing the wrong people. Well, you know.
Oh,
it's kinda
great.
funny though.
Classic Lord
He
Marshal.
started
Yeah.
accusing the wrong people of
All
fighting.
right.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Usually when I walk over, I'm like, who does that? People fold easily and go, oh,
What's all this,
me. But I went
Oi,
over
oi,
there,
oi, oi.
and they were like, oh, it's not us. I'm like, oh, shit, all right, my bad.
My bad.
No.
Streaming
Dear
Priscourt.
friends, I have a question.
Sure.
How did we
Yeah?
name all of the laws?
Came up with them.
Yeah,
People
so
who made
you
it
know,
got to say.
It matched
What
the
do you mean by
vibes.
how did we name all of the laws?
In a wheel.
yeah, picked
Like-
up a pen, wrote it.
What's the inspiration behind naming it skullduggery? Like, what's the...
Fucking love sus.
Other
What's that?
places
Oh,
with
fun.
similar
That's-
laws.
Fun
That's
to
an
say.
actual legal term that existed.
Mm.
That's not someone's
It's
creativity.
a fun word.
Oh, I see,
Yeah.
I see.
It's
It was
just
just a
names from
joke.
pre-existing
Not involving skeletons?
systems. Nope, it's definitely not.
No skeletons? Are you sure?
Nope.
Yeah, that's just
Have you really
necromancy.
checked it once?
Actually, believe it or not, skullduggery has very little to do with. Honestly, the only skeletons tend to be the skeletons of people's closets when you're finding skullduggery.
There's a skeleton in people's closets? Oh no.
It's a metaphor. I will have to explain
Oh.
metaphors later.
It's the
Lord
41st
Admiral,
moon. They can.
There's a message from a member of the Chancery for you. Can you ask His Excellency Subumusnor if he was a fruit and bananas didn't grow on trees, which season?
What?
I think
No,
I
he
know
has
what that
referred
question
himself
is
as
for.
being a flower.
Saffron.
If he was a fruit and bananas didn't grow on trees, which season is he?
What season? No, not even
Just
what
what
season.
season?
Is he?
Or just what season?
Yeah, what season?
I don't think I understand the question.
I know the
Blue.
answer.
You don't have an
Summer.
answer for this?
No, you've
You say kosher? Okay. So
No,
No,
I
dude.
said
Saffron.
summer. What?
Ask him the sheep one.
incorrect.
I
Oh,
was gonna say he's like lemon pepper.
Peppery.
if you
Oh.
if you were a sheep, red? I don't remember what the question was.
What?
but when
What?
you ask it, I don't remember.
If you were a sheep, I don't know.
If you were a sheep, why are your noses red?
Good question.
It's a good question right there.
Because your
Wow, that's
eyeballs see that color when you look at it when you're a sheep.
Okay, speak for yourself, actually.
If
I'm confused.
That's
Where
great
am I?
because
it's one
Fuck
of
if
the
are
horses
you?
didn't have
Baja
hooves, would
is,
they be red?
Where are
colorblind.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I don't do
Ugh.
this. Maybe
What
it's
about
not related to
surface?
Aunt about her your uncle, but she
What?
doesn't, so she's not.
Ba,
Help.
I am
Like,
speaking common, bro.
ba.
Does he speak your ears? What's
It's
happening?
naughty, be the
Oh,
naughty,
look, there's a place for our ears to go, I think, right? Yes. Bye.
Over again, tell me my mind. Don't come to yours. It's fine.
Where are you?
We've got another fucking slapsies. Who's winning? Go on.
Prismary.
well, is it honey glazed or what's in the glaze?
Well, it's
it's like dwarven specific, so it's like a honey barbecue.
Can you eat it in one?
Eat it in one bite. I feel like that would give me less. Like that would remove 200 etiquette points. Actually.
I heard etiquette
Did I
points.
just
What?
see a ghost?
Yeah,
What?
A ghost? I just saw an
What is
apparition.
Domnus about?
No,
Goodness, must be the
Oh
janitor.
no.
He better not be.
it was
hope
not.
not.
It was like
Oh.
there was. I'm seeing things.
Now, Sir Higston.
You saw a
I'm
random
taking my
ninja walk
meds
in.
today.
Welcome
Yeah,
to the
anyway.
club.
Right.
All these
Come on.
questions remind me of a question that I had posed to a bunch of members of the Order, and I think it pertinent I ask it here. Would you rather have a limited beef?
Oh,
But it's
No, no.
all the sports, but no sports.
No, not
But
this
no,
question.
all the sports,
Follow-up
no
question.
sports.
No sports.
Whatever answer allows me to still have dodge bolt.
Whatever answer allows
Good
me
here.
to not have any meat.
Oh. No meat.
These are very good.
Of course.
These are very good answers.
Come on, I
Very
saw
good
someone swing a punch over it. Who's winning? Come on.
A follow-up question, Sergeant Hoffman. If you were athletic, what sport would you play?
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Answer
Got
the
him.
question. Don't be shy.
Answer the question. It's okay.
You're right. It's a question.
If you were a what?
I would pick jousting.
If you were
He was
athletic, what sport
athletic.
would you play?
Ow. Oh, that reminds me of like question like.
And the treasury is on. No, treasury. The chancery is on fire right now. They've initiated 2 fights already, and they're winning again.
It's like asking like, Lord Marshall, do you wish you were
Because the
stronger?
chancery is full of women.
Do I wish I was stronger?
Yeah.
That's like
Like, is-
asking the Lord Admiral, "Do you wish you were funny?"
I
It's
wish I
like
was
saying-
funny.
It's like saying, Lord Marshall, you
We
have
know
the
you do.
attitude of a much taller man.
Damn.
That's what I mean.
Wow.
Wow. Damn. Oh my god.
I'm 6 foot, how do you know?
It's crazy.
I'm 5'9" and 3/4.
Amen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm
I'm
5'8", which is pretty much 5'9". You might as well go like 5'10" at that point. But then
Oh,
5'10" is like kind of weird.
At
So
5'10",
like
you might as well just be 6
5'11"
foot.
sounds pretty good, which is pretty much 6 foot.
You sure are 6 foot. You believe in that.
That's great.
And if you're 6 foot, you might as well just be 6'2". So.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, sure. And if you're 6'2", you might as well be 8.
Huh?
That's quite a jump.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
so
swan
confused.
dive.
Skipped a
If
step.
you're
a little
6'2", you
bit.
might as well just be 6'3".
Skip the.
Oh, sure.
6'4".
But
That is a
Step,
crazy
foot,
fucking
step, foot.
statement. One day I'll dock your pay and I'll feel it in my bones. Holy.
Oh my god.
What's going on over there?
Like I said, I'm not very funny.
To be fair, it's because he said, "I wish I was funny," and I said, "I wish you were funny too, Lord President."
I think we all, on some level, wish that His Excellency Sir Atticus Whitelaw was funny.
Oh,
Well,
I heard
well-
him and the Baron arguing once. The Lord President, the Baron, and the Baron said something like, "You're mad because I'm so much older than you, but I've aged so much better."
Oh.
It's because he called me dementia-ridden.
He did. But we were having an argument about how things were done a certain way, and like how like it got to the point of arguing about like pen syntax, like literally just like letters and dots at a certain point. And I told him that he's dementia riddled, and he said, "You're mad that you're so much older." And I believe right after I said, "You look like a football that I can punt."
Oh my god.
That argument went on.
The conversations the Royal Treasury has unsupervised.
That argument went on for 35. Well, I mean, we could bring up yesterday's topic, but about the half baby.
Oh no, we're not doing that. Nope.
What?
About
We are
the
not.
what?
About the what?
If you
Did you
if,
say
if
half
someone was
baby?
like sailing across the sea, right, and they had a baby with them, and only half of the baby's legs went over the current border, but half of them become full legs.
Stop talking.
What?
I hate this
I've
conversation.
been preemptively.
I warned you guys.
Can you say it again? I'm really confused.
No, they'll they'll take away a
know
point. They'll
we-
take away a point if we keep
I'm
talking about it.
I hate
Just-
this.
It's,
If I
we,
pick-
talk about, we talk about money so much and our brains get melted sometimes.
Your brains were
Sometimes-
melted before we even started this shit. Don't
Lord
lie to
President, you have a
yourself.
brain?
Oh,
I do. It's melted.
Fair.
Fucking
I thought you said braid, and I was trying to figure out how you melted your hair.
Only their brain is melted. Don't worry.
I
I'm still
mean-
very competent.
I mean, I would braid my hair. No one's ever asked.
Yes, but would you melt the braid? Like,
No, I actually do a lot to upkeep my hair. Yeah, I get so much products, like specifically brought here, so that my hair.
I mean, so do I. I can't judge.
I
Paying the import tax on that.
well first off, we don't
make
have
your
any
own?
on specifically for Dalian Platinum, and that's what I've been using.
Hell, the friendly fire that
You don't
is here.
make your own hair products? There's so many good plants in Kara that
Yeah,
are great
do you know?
for the hair.
Do you know
Time
why
is
I
money.
don't?
You guys use hair products?
You don't?
Right?
I use
No,
hair
I
products.
don't have time.
Lord
But,
Marshall,
like,
that's why you have a bald spot.
upkeep
Hey.
my nails. I have
Oh my
perfume
God.
I thought
imported.
it was getting better.
It was getting better, but one of them started repeating the
Was.
habit again and started pulling out
Do
the
I need to
razors again.
start? Do I need to start leaving the ointments by your room again?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'm gonna send one of the boys over, and I want you to like give them a scare.
Okay.
Like a spooky ghost.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
And I will say, I order a lot of products, and I order nowhere near as much as I've seen the Mr. Nation in mustache wax.
That is true.
What about Sir
Hey, there's
Gary?
nothing wrong with mustache wax.
There is
Listen.
nothing wrong with mustache wax. He has like 30 different variations for just one day, for like Monday.
Your
And that's how you
Excellency,
keep up the routine right there. That's very good.
Your Excellency, I must apologize, but I need to make up for the both of us. Don't you know?
You know what?
Crazy
And
work.
this is the cause of our next rap battle. And when I
Lord
read you the
President.
threads verbally, you will know it is because of this moment.
You say
Epic
the word
rap battle.
order like hors d'oeuvres.
I'm
Just occurred to me. It's like
I'm sorry, what?
you say the word order like
Yeah,
hors d'oeuvres.
order. Yeah. Yeah, like
It
order.
sounds like the same.
Oh,
Order. Oh shit. No. Nothing's wrong.
Wow. All right. after the blessing, Sir Lucian, please.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Blessed be those who choose to carry the weight of water upon their backs. Those who do not turn away from responsibility, but accept it with steady hands, open hearts, and a willingness to be an extension of her reach. Blessed be those who choose to be a light for others to follow, even when the path is uncertain, to be a part of the ocean that catches lone raindrops as they begin to fall, and to be that calm tide that reminds them that falling is not failure. May you both be the calm in the storm when each is needed, the quiet tide that draws gently from the shores, and a stronger current that wears stone to form a path. No river truly stands alone, for all paths return to the sea, and the sea is always within her reach. Long is the reach, dark is the deep, in the Mother's name we pray. Amen.
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 You know, over the past month, I like to think that we get better and better at governing, at existing, at bringing people together and bringing them the prosperity that they need. Oftentimes, there are hiccups. Oftentimes, people trip, they fall, they hurt themselves. Sometimes they're foolish and they hurt others. But this last month has been a lot of both, I would say. But there's also been some great success. I'm pleased to say that all three powers are neck and neck to the finish. For the first time since starting the tri-service system of government, it is very close between the Chancery, the Order, and the Treasury. And their presentation today may indeed will determine the winner. I've attached to the agenda all of the public orders that have been written and published from members of the cabinet regarding their activities over the past month. And what you'll go through if you read them is you can kind of get an understanding of where the focuses are at that moment and when they change and what they're working on. Their ultimate deliverable exists here. I was very pleased to see that there were so many promotions done over this last month. And so many people have taken the first of many steps to grow and to change and to improve, and doing so not for themselves most usually, but for their neighbor, for their friends, for their family, for their coworkers. The connections that people have both at home and on the job are what make all of this worth doing. We'll talk more about that later. I publish publicly, and this is a bit high frequency. Order in Council number 15 illustrates a set of financial restrictions that are placed on the powers regarding the limitations put upon their charitable giving. You see, charity is a worthwhile endeavor, but it must be sustainable. While support from places like the inn and the church and eventually Parliament and the courts is a valuable and worthwhile charitable endeavor, it must never become a race to the bottom. It must never become people trying to outbid or the powers trying to outbid each other and then eventually losing to the treasury for support. Favor in this way and meaningful contribution does not only take the form of a financial exchange, it does not only take the form of silver, as I think the Order has learned this month, as has the Treasury. You can help charitable organizations and support those who need it without writing a check or conducting a transaction. I think that was an important lesson to learn now, rather than us having to slip and fall and fail later. And so there are a bunch of restrictions contained therein that describe precisely the limitations on this giving and on those donations. They must have a certain amount of money on hand. It is a very large number, as you can see. They are limited to only 1/8 of their revenue. Not their profit, but their revenue. And for each bar that they provide as a donation, they must also provide as tribute today. There is a matching that must be done. And so 1 bar donation it's not just a bar, it's 2. It costs them 2 in the end. So there's a lot there, but that's mostly for the powers and for the charitable organizations and whatnot that benefit from them to understand those particular limitations as instructed by law. Number 16 is the flour levy. I know that this was... Oh, I signed that one weird, didn't I? I was probably feeling pretty goofy that day. The Lord Admiral put this together, and we made some amendments to it. Obviously, now with the slowdown in flour exports and having them come to a stop somewhat recently, it is not as pertinent, but in the future it certainly may be. And also, Crow 9 Lives got promoted. Good for Crow. Since the College of the Greyspire doesn't have a position on the council, they must rely on one of the non-power members to go through and sign their orders and publish them for them. And you can see that that's exactly what happened here. So, oh, good for you, Finn. You got a job again. Yeah. But I'm curious about hearing about this from the Order, and I think it's worthwhile to discuss in public about the ongoing situation that the Order has assigned the sheriff to. Lord Admiral, Sir TL, why don't you guys discuss this really quick?
Yes, Sir TL, if you'd like to repraise everyone of the situation at hand.
Yes, just a second. I am having trouble getting up. May I take the floor, Your Majesty?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, a while ago, there was a situation with a barge, a prison barge, crashing onto our shores. This was a situation that was going to be worked with the warden that was of that vessel that carried all of those prisoners. That we were going to deal with and collect and make sure that all of the prisoners were not going to be here, especially as many of them had violent crimes or other things that they needed to pay for. They weren't just going to escape on our shores and cause more damage to us just by consequence of them being here. However, one thing that was not brought to our attention initially, that was only brought to it later, was the fact that the warden was carrying artifacts. Artifacts of Vorath, a dead god. Artifacts that one of, at least, was confirmed to consume people's souls and be very dangerous to touch. Vorath possessed the warden. The warden is no longer the warden, instead having a different goal: to gain vengeance upon the people and the lineage that imprisoned it all those years ago. The worry being that there will be more Karens endangered in its vengeful path. That its hunger will not go sated. It is extremely dangerous to interact with anything of this sort. That is why I put a public service announcement out that everybody was not to interact.
That was very foolish of them.
Yes, this is the throne room.
They should stick around. I might want to have a word with them.
Well, I am working with both the church and the college to resolve the situation the best I can. But what I will ask of everybody here, just attending, do not endanger yourselves. Do not interact with matters that are beyond your own comprehension. Don't try and empathize or touch or get in the way of our investigation or of our solving of the situation. It will not end up good for anyone involved. That is the situation pretty much summed up.
Thank you, Sir TL. Yes, I would also like to say, fear not. The Order and the College of the Grey Spire and the church are working very well together to get a handle on the situation, and Kara is safe. We will ensure it is so. Just have faith in us. Thank you.
Who's throwing hands?
Who's winning?
Looks like a member of the.
Very well. Is that all, Surtiel?
Yes. Yes, that is all, Your Majesty.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Very well. Huh. Yeah, nobody comes to the throne room and fucks around. So unfortunately, they're no longer here. Otherwise, I would just resolve the matter for you now.
Yeah, why they do that? That was kind of weird.
That was very foolish. That was extremely foolish of them. Now the throne knows. In any case, the final order in council that's been publicly done here is the Chancery promotions. I was very pleased to see how many people from the Chancery were brought forward and brought formally into the organization fully. It was very good. It was very good indeed. I believe before the end of the night, I will most likely have another order in council, most likely from the Treasury. I know that they wanted to do somewhat the same, conduct some promotions, and that will most likely be published once all of those promotions have been completed. I did want a proclamation this month. I know that Parliament I've been actually pretty happy with, all things considered. I kind of restarted Parliament with this idea that, you know, everybody kind of did the referendum. Everybody wants it. You know, there were actually a few people who didn't. I will say, I don't remember how many people didn't, but there were a fair few people who actually said no.
There was like 5.
Yeah, and I thought that was actually quite amusing. And then I saw who they were, and I thought that was even funnier. Fair enough, I guess. No, they didn't want democracy, but overall, I would say Parliament has been going rather well thus far. So there is a lot of momentum behind the current agendas as they are set out, and so far, all the measures that have come through, I have assented with the Parliament. Of course, there was the disownment update. Very good. And I believe there was a typo in the code regarding the tax rate for flour. That's also been corrected. And finally, and probably most importantly, there was a citizenship that I have confirmed and passed through. But that kind of leads me to my next thing. Is I know what's coming up on the agenda. And I know and have heard about things that people want to do. And I should be very clear and set the proper expectation when I say that not everything that passes through will get assented. Not everything, I will not just sit there and sign stuff. So just be prepared for me to say no a half dozen times here or there. I'm my expectations for things like citizenship are pretty remarkably high. I thought Crow basically just hit what I would call the bare minimum of what I believe I would pass through for citizenship in that way. If you believe that yours is less, hard to put yourself in that perspective or from that particular point of view. Perhaps give it some thought. But Crow, Nine Lives in particular, has had a pretty, not storied, but they've had a pretty quick rise, I would say. Right? I'm sure you all know Crow. There's nobody here who's so. But Crow, I would say, is basically just hit the threshold for what I believe I would pass through under normal circumstances for that. So, not a problem at all. But don't expect me to just sign everything that comes through. Presumably, I'll provide some reason as to why the answer is no. You don't have to agree, you just have to comply. And finally, before I get to the discussion piece, I wanted to talk about my plans for the next few months. I have several projects I need to finalize. My work with the executive branch is nearly complete. You can see here, stage right, all of the Privy Council bench, stage right, Teague. Yeah. There you go. It's okay, Teague looked the wrong way. And I've been pretty happy with the growth and the proficiency in which we have formed up over there, especially in the last couple of months when things have shifted and changed. So, my next focus will be the judiciary. That's why I'm wearing the robes today. I've got them refitted, and I've got them reoriented, and I will be coming in and I will be sitting the bench. Starting relatively soon for the next several months. I have ordered a drastic renovation of the court complex. We will be building a new central prison, the style of a panopticon, to support this effort, and I will be ensuring that every judge gets their own courtroom to orient the layout of as they wish. So there will be a little bit there as well. But with great power comes great responsibility. And so the expectations for these judges will be ever increasing. And I'll be placing further restrictions upon them from a conflict of interest perspective as well, among other things. So, but that's not the most exciting part. The judges are cool, but my big plan pertains to the profession and practice of law itself.
Shit.
Right now, and I'm sure many of you have seen this in your own estimation, the standard for the practice is so varied, and there is no real set standard for what is permissible on the floor of a courtroom. So I will be rejuvenating the legal profession by ensuring that those who are permitted to speak on the floor of the court, either for the respondent or the plaintiff, is able to do so with competence and with honor.
He's gonna take away my lawyer.
To that end, I have, or I will be instituting an actual bar. And not everyone will be able to speak on the floor of the court anymore.
Oh, okay. So I
that
just
will
have
be
to take
taking
the bar
place over
exam.
the next several months, that transition.
Shit.
The legal profession will need to properly exist. To that end as well, and to support that,
I'm actually surprisingly
I have brought back an old accessory. Mr. Hickson, if you could fetch the wig. It's on the stand. Yeah. So Atticus, please.
Wig.
Wig. You're here for wigs.
Here.
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 Here. Amen.
So there will be a couple of opportunities I present to several people to help me get the groundwork for the legal profession up and running. There are ideally two types of people who work as what we today would call lawyers. There are barristers who wear these wigs and robes and go to court and argue. And there are solicitors who help people with their day-to-day legal problems. Those are the people you would pay to write a contract or to consult with about legal issues. So you will be able to do both, but I will be allowing people to just do one or the other, and it will be preferable for people to do one or the other. So more on that as I get stuff underway. The re-implementation of some sort of schooling will come with it, most likely, but is not necessary for the establishment.
I'm gonna take classes.
Especially if I'm the one manually implementing and approving barristers to speak before the court. I am aware that this will change the market for lawyers somewhat. Wherein being a lawyer, thank you. You can give the wig back to Sir Hickson. If there are only so many people who can do this work, and do it well, do it legally, and then that will drive, that will put severe upward pressure on the rate that these people would charge to do their work. So a lawyer might get far more expensive in the future. Nowadays, it's most lawyers and stuff, like, it's like free.
Yeah, very
but
pro
that
bono.
might be changing. And so I hope to get some people. I hope to get some people. What was that? Huffman? Give one of the agents their sword back. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot there, and there will be a charter and everything written up for the court as well. The charters are actually my final projects in the executive branch, and then I will be turning my focus elsewhere. So there will be a few things set up and publicly available for people to see, so they know how it works, they know how they can get involved, and I will be manually approving barristers at the beginning, just to ensure that the legal profession can start moving forward. Unfortunately, it will take the Chancery probably some time to get an actual law program up and running. I can at least manually approve some barristers to work in the meantime, and most likely actually to help teach their job to others. So that is a summary of my plans. Robes, wigs, barristers, solicitors. I'm going kind of all in when it comes to the legal profession. It needs to be greatly improved, and I will be funneling traffic towards the court. I've already started doing so with wills and estates. That set of laws is another project myself and the Lord Chamberlain will wrap up before I divert my focus. So, lots happening there, and lots to do. What was that noise over here? Something happened?
That was me, Your Majesty. I apologize.
What happened? What was that noise though? What did you do? Did you trip?
It sounded like a sneeze or something.
Did you sneeze? Did you like sound like you
Bless you,
placed some
kid.
moss or
Yeah,
something?
bless
Like you did some moss fall out of your pocket? Confused.
Yes. Yeah, I would say
Moss?
so.
You need like a exorcism or something?
No.
Wow. That escalator.
What's your full name?
Aaron Calderon.
Front and center, please.
Oh
shit.
I bestow you the moniker of Aaron Moss Dropper Calderon. The Moss Dropper may reassume their post. Thank you.
Yes,
It's kind of heat.
Thank
I
you.
don't know.
You like crazy.
Moss
It'd be kinda
dropping.
good.
It's pretty good.
Could have been worse.
Okay. Yeah, it's that stupid. There you go. So, are there any questions about
This
the
fucking guy.
lawyer bits that I've discussed? My hope is that we can actually. My hope is to help form 2 law firms. That is a big portion of what I'm getting at too. Is my hope is to form 2 law firms, just so that on
You already
each side of
have
an
to.
argument, you get to. There isn't a big problem with lawyers and stuff like that. But that'll take a long time. You have your hand raised and you're waving it.
Yes, thank
Yes?
you, Your Majesty. So, with this in mind, are you expecting the like legal process for like a case to extend significantly, so that
I want
you know?
things to slow down.
Yeah,
Because
it's not like
we need to be
person
more
goes in
meticulous.
jail, case
Yeah.
happens in the next hour, and then like I don't know, it's like a capital case and they die without legal defense.
Right. This is something I've considered. Yeah, people need to have time to build a defense, to consider the facts, to build an argument, to prepare. And so it will be the next several months will be a transition period from what we have now, which is kind of just like, you know, like right now it's a lot of let's get this over with, right?
Yeah.
Let's get this done, right? But I want something that's a little bit more thoughtful for the future. So that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm going to be putting together. Things will take a bit longer to get through court, but they will take as much time as they need for us to get it right. That's how it should be viewed, in my opinion, is things will take longer, but that is the cost of getting it right the first time. I will also be introducing, and that's a great getting it right the first time. I will be changing perhaps the appeals process later too. While currently the only method of appeal is me, I will be making one of the courtrooms in the new court complex a court judge tribunal, an appellate tribunal, where multiple judges may rule on a case. Obviously, we need more judges, but I presume that as we continue to grow the legal profession
Atticus will
and
be a
put
judge.
great care into it, its growth is the growth of the ranks of the judges will be inevitable.
would this be the primary appeals court?
It would be the primary method of appeal. The tough thing is that we don't have enough judges to properly appeal, so it probably still just has to come through me in a way. Because right now,
Eventually.
like, imagine you do an appeal, right? And one of the judges on the appeal tribunal, let's say you appeal with Sir Wilhelm, and Sir Wilhelm says that you have to pay like a 4 million silver, and you're like, well, that's bullshit. I'm appealing that. And then you go to your appeals hearing, and it's me, Sable, and Sir Wilhelm again. You know, like it's not really an appeal, is it? Well, currently those are the only judges we got, so we're gonna have to work on that. But that's a long game. Who else had their hand up? Sorry, you're looking at me. Oh yeah, you do. Okay.
Yep, for about 5 minutes. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
With the process being slowed down, are we going to be introducing some form of bail bonds for people that should be kept?
Well, I'm not gonna do that, but I think somebody will. And also, people can just post bail. Like I don't mind. Like that's the part of it though. Is like people. We don't want people to just dip and avoid their legal proceedings, especially criminal ones where bail becomes an issue. As we'll talk about a bit later, there's so much money in Kara right now that I don't think people will have a super big problem posting bail. But should they have a problem, I'm sure there are businesses that are willing to step in and help.
Okay.
Yeah. Who else? Sinclair?
Yes, Your Majesty. With the existence of the 2 law firms you're hoping to set up...
Stand up when you're talking. Yeah.
Yes, I apologize. I realized I hadn't. With the 2 law firms you're hoping to set up, would you recommend those of us who own private law firms shut down, or will there still be room in the system for...
I don't... So, in particular, I've taken a look at the registration. I will be prohibiting judges from owning a law firm or being a partner at a law firm, for example.
Yeah,
that's the first thing.
Makes sense.
Powers as well. It comes in. Each power is probably going to be a bit different. I presume that the order might end up being the most strict, but I wouldn't blame the Chancery for wanting to be pretty stern about it too. Where if you're a lawyer, and let's say they sponsor you as a lawyer, which is how the first lawyers are going to be chosen, and then you take your place at the bar, and you go and make a bunch of money from it, and you actually don't help your power at all, I imagine they'll be very pissed off with you. Like, if that happened to me, I would be very pissed off with the person. So, I think there's a lot of nuance to it, and there may end up being there is a case to be made that the first 2 firms I end up helping create, one of them is owned in part by the Chancery, and one of them is owned in part by the Treasury. I think that is a strong... There is a strong chance of that, with how limited liability partnerships can work. That is very possible. That is very possible. And that would just get a few birds with the same stone, if you catch my meaning. So...
Yes, of course, Your Majesty.
But right now, like, the current law firms don't, like, super function. Like, I speak to yours and Sir Atticus's. You guys don't have a lot of clients, and that's not your fault or anything. Like, there's just not a lot of action. And you're also really busy. Like, I don't blame the people who are trying to currently carry the legal profession. I don't blame them for this, because you guys are all very busy. What you need is support. What you need is help. What you need is me. And that's exactly what the legal profession, what the lawyers are going to get here shortly.
We much appreciate it, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
Just wanted to ask so we could start preparing ahead of time.
Yeah, you guys will be fine.
But like I said, there's a strong chance. If I had to guess, like I talked to the Order earlier about them getting a couple barristers so they could continue their work prosecuting cases, and I will end up speaking with those on the Board of Control and the Board of the Treasury at some point in establishing something. But there's also, to me, a strong case to be made that we need a couple private firms, because some of the cases that may come before the court will be matters of dispute between a government department and a person. And if that person's lawyer is the government department that is coming after them, that is troublesome. Now they have to switch lawyers. Now they're very inconvenienced. So there's a lot of layers to this legal jungle that we're trying to cut through. Right now there is not clarity, but I promise you at some point there will be. There will be. And it will be truly a glorious time when there is. We just have to work together to get there. Any other questions? Once, twice? Sir Sable?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I lost the question, but I did just want to say that I've been holding down the fort with what you've given us so far, Your Majesty, and I'm glad to have your support going through as this all expands.
Yeah, and everybody loves wigs. They're so much fun.
I've never worn one, Your Majesty.
Buddy. What was that? What was that? Who said that? Okay. Great. That is all. The questions on that topic. I will move on. I want to have a quick little discussion about the state of the economy. As some of you may have seen earlier today, a sword, a single short sword, sold on the classifieds board for how much? Like 40-odd thousand?
42 bars?
42.
42 bars. And if memory serves right, there were some other fancy items that came through this economy recently, and a couple of them went for 100 bars. At least one of them. One like set of stuff was 100 bars. So what I've noticed, and luckily I've received a big report from the Treasury about the economy and their forecasting and how things are going. What I see is a tremendous amount of inflation. Now, this is a problem for several reasons, but let me get into it a little bit. Right now, there's a lot of money in Kara. And there's probably some of you here where you're like, I don't have a lot of money. That's the problem. That's the problem. Have you guys ever heard of wealth inequality?
Yeah.
Tax the rich.
I have. I've heard about it.
Now look, I understand I'm literally the monarch. But there's a big fucking problem here. Because the amount of people with tons and tons of money on hand, and that amount of money is a lot. Like, it's way more than ever before. That group of people, those rich people, they keep getting richer. And then there's like the rest of you guys, and you're all like broke. How does that make sense, right? Because like a bunch of y'all are broke, and then there's these like, let's say like 20 people that are fabulously wealthy and have basically bid up the price of everything so that you can't get it. Who here can afford 42 bars for a short sword? Anybody here? Stand up if you think that's reasonable. Stand up.
Oh,
I
reasonable.
can't afford that.
Stand up and give me a jump. Jump, keep jumping.
Okay,
Okay,
I can't
Grieve.
get that.
Grieve is one of the richest Karens. Okay, the Marshal. Okay, but this is the problem, guys. All right, sit down. It's alright. No. I understand. What I'm saying is, because there are some people with so much money, and most of y'all with basically no money, that has created a problem where only, like, these people can buy anything cool. And the rest of you are kind of stuck with, like, their, like, shit they don't want, which is usually not as cool. So, that's a problem, in my opinion. So, what I want to do is, I have the power to introduce some measures to, no, it's okay, everybody, relax. Relax. Lord of Flickering Lights here. Him and I have a deal. And I presume, since he's here to deliver on that deal. I'll tell you more about that in a few minutes.
The boy who lived come to die.
We need to introduce some measures to help deal with this. There are a few things I have in mind that I will most likely be implementing, but I'm curious, and the reason I moved this into discussion is I'm curious if anybody here, members of the court, have any thoughts about the state of the economy or any thoughts about how we can fix it.
I thought
So, Atticus?
Oh.
Yeah, it was probably gonna be me who was
No,
gonna
you go first. I would go over.
I can't stand for some reason. There we go. Good evening. Of course, I have opinions on the economy. I watch it way too closely. I watch it for a living. Everything is kind of breaking down into multiple paths. When it comes to our state, businesses are wanting to, are making less money, so people are doing less businesses. The businesses that do exist are no longer passion projects for people anymore, which, in my opinion, is what typically brought in a lot of income. Obviously, simple-minded fishing is a way that brings in regular income, but in turn, I think that has only slightly partially made it so that people have a hard time wanting to actually invest in their passions anymore. That's what I really think a lot of it boils down to. Business used to be a passion to people. People spreading, their ideas, their beliefs. People used to write books and do full bookstores, and people used to run taverns with the hope of making a shit ton of money, but with the hope of getting regulars who like to drink who would make them laugh and have a good time. Vibes were what made a business, and I still think that a vibe can make a business. Businesses stem from the community and the niche that you build for yourself. I don't see that a lot anymore in our modern businesses, and I think the passion of spending money is gone. Because to me, spending money used to mean something. Not because, I'm spending this much money on this cool thing I'm going to hang up in my house, but because I was going to a tailor to get something custom fitted. I was going to the thrift store to look through items that maybe I'd find something I wanted. I still try to do that where I can. I would go to a bookstore and read through the books and go, I want this in my private collection. And I don't see that anymore with people. I don't see people truly advertising what they love. I see a bunch of buildings that when I walk in, it's a bunch of loose barrels and I have to peruse through it myself. I don't get shown something anymore. I have to look. And that really, as a consumer, that has always killed it for me. As a Lord President, I am disappointed, disheartened, and saddened. Because I really want places to go out of their way again. It's been a long time since I've seen people do it for the passion. And that's really what I think is wrong with the economy. There's no love and money anymore.
Yeah. But a business, you agree, also has to be viable.
I
It
do.
has to pay for itself.
It does.
And would you say that the measures that are currently undertaken deprive people of that?
I do. There's no point in running a business anymore. You're not going to get employees because they're not going to want to get paid a measly sum.
Are you saying that the problem is there's so much money that people don't make businesses anymore? They just go and fish or something? Is that the point you're trying to make?
I don't think that is the root cause, but I think it is a large cause.
Like, people don't want to engage in commerce anymore with their friends and neighbors and create like a business that requires time and trust and a reputation to build. They just kind of want to make some money because they want to buy this thing, so they're gonna go and spend 14 hours fishing, and then
Give me a minute,
that's like
chat.
that's
I'm gonna
it,
go
and
grab
then they
an
go
ice
home.
cream.
Is that
Yes, Your Majesty. That is a
Okay.
primary symptom.
Okay, that's fair. So Hickson?
Yeah, I can sum it up in a really simple example. Do you remember? Does everybody remember a while ago when like it was like, oh, I'm gonna work this job. How much does this pay? Oh, it's like a stack a week.
And people were like, "Wow, that's awesome."
That's a lot of money. That's the Royal Guard. That was a normal like entry pay. The Royal Guard was the most paid guard when 64 a week was a lot. 64 a week? Why would I do that? I can make more than 64 fishing in a day. So what hopefully what this will fix, in my hopes, is that it will make working a job and providing actual things to the kingdom useful again, because fishing provides nothing to anybody except for the money that goes into your own pocket.
I anticipate that the fish market may indeed eventually collapse under the weight of the supply we've run through it. But I acknowledge your point. And I spoke earlier today to the Board of the Admiralty, and I said to them, I said, well, what if I decided that all of the government wages... So I'll tell you guys this. The way the government wages work in the Chancery, in the Treasury, and in the Order, all of them, they're all paid the same. So they all have pay grades, and all of those pay grades are the same across all the organizations. So it kind of goes like, I think it's 32, 64, one, like it just goes up, right? Each time you get promoted, you make more. And that's paid out weekly, and you have to write a report about what you did, and that's how you get paid. But I think as Sir Hickson has illustrated, back when we started this system, the pay of 64 a week for somebody who was guarding, that was like, whoa, that's crazy. That's a lot. That's huge. That's way above average. Like, that was a lot more than other guards were getting paid. That was a lot more than other people were getting paid to do job, right? So, you know, but now it's not worth it. So I want to make sure that the people who are doing this work are paid appropriately to the value that they provide. And if you do something or provide value, then you should you should be successful. You shouldn't just be able to sit around and bum around and make a shit ton and then leave. So some measures will be adopted to fix this over the coming weeks and months. Of that, you can be assured. Are there any other discussions? Sable?
Yes, Your Majesty. Maybe this is the old Treasury Minister in me. And while I don't necessarily love this suggestion, maybe with the current climate and the more robust legal structure and executive structure we have, there is a case to be made for turning what was once a one-time wealth tax into a more recurring one.
I don't know if that gets to the heart of the issue. That treats the symptom, not the problem.
That's fair.
Although I did consider something to stopgap, but I realized that those stopgaps are not sufficient. So it will take a long time to fix the current state of things, but everyone should know that I am determined to do that, and the government is determined to help. There are people who have a good amount of money or have responsibilities, or they're sitting on a pile of cash. The people who have a lot of money, rest assured, I'm sure that they will be taxed more in a way. However, yeah, there will be some measures adopted. I don't want to get into the details of what I have planned super quick, but yes. Great. Any? Yes.
Eat the rich.
Says the rich.
I mean, like, yeah, but you know.
Shut
It's
up.
kind of weird saying all of this stuff as like the monarch, but we do need to take some steps to fix things up. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Because I can't just gamble all the money out of Noman and these other people. Like, I can't just have them lose all their gambling. Because they do come by and lose at gambling, but it's not fast enough. Noman's one of my best gamblers. One of my best customers over at gambling. You know that when there's a 16, Noman wants to hit that 16.
Oh no.
You fucking know it. You fucking know Noman wants to hit the 16. Because what if Noman gets a 21?
You know.
Damn right, Noman. Damn right. Here for Noman, everyone. Damn right.
Here.
Here.
Here for hitting on a 16.
Here.
Yeah, there you go, Jaden. Yeah, so we'll have some fun. We'll have some different things happening. And I hope that things will be in a position where we can pay those who serve the nation more. And those who are not really doing much to serve the nation, they have to pay more and contribute more. So that will be sorted out in due time. In due time. Anyone else? Questions on that? Once, twice? Great. We're making decent time. It is time for public petitions and tribute. So the agents will set up rapidly for public petitions. And anybody who would like to make a public petition, please come and line up, and Sir Sahar will ask you what you want, and we will go from there.
swear it was supposed to be a
Good
joke.
evening, Your
Saying
Majesty.
it? Oh.
No, I wasn't.
All right. Sir
Um,
Atticus, how can I help?
I would like to request that the Royal Treasury have an exemption from the 1/8 rule for the Tides Bounty Gala.
Why?
Because the church is cool and it's their big money raising event, and I can't spend a lot of money right now. Because it's like the rule.
Well, the Treasury
this-
makes the most, so if you can't spend too much, the amount you want to, presumably the other powers can't either.
Correct. The TRCC, the matching being on for that is nice, but we still have the 1/8 exemption.
Okay.
I'm confused.
I will allow all the powers to do up to 1/2 of their revenue, but only the additional amounts may only take place on the day of the gala or leading up to it
I'm so
for the
confused.
gala.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll be ordered probably right before, but take it from me. Yes, how can I help, Mac?
Good evening, Your Majesty. I was wondering if I could ask for I suppose, an affirmation of sorts from the room for one Raylus Ventus, the innkeeper of the Three Antlers Inn. I believe at the bare minimum, their work deserves a hearty hear here within the inn.
Here, here.
Here,
Here,
here.
here. Here, fucking here.
The inn is a difficult thing to run because you have all of these obligations and you're doing something inherently quite charitable, but you don't have all of the clout, so to speak, of working for the national government. So measures will be taken, I believe, and I'm sure Sir Sahar knows exactly my meaning, to ensure that the inn and those who work there full time are given the support that they really do need.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mac.
Glory to the kingdom.
Glory
Next,
to
please. Yes. What do you want?
We would like to hang out.
What?
Me, Lord Chamberlain, Sir Hickson, Royal Highness, Sir Sahar.
Okay, then
We
go
wanna
hang
play
out.
Board games. We
No,
want to play board
no.
games.
With you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so cute.
Please.
Please.
At least think about it.
Should be fun.
But time is money.
Here, here.
But
Let's
fun
just
hang
be
out.
Your
rich.
granddaughter wants to hang out.
Sorry.
What? Yeah, you know what? Fine.
Yay!
Yeah! Oh my god, we did it!
I love that.
Not yet. Not yet. Indeed.
Yeah, sometime.
Yeah, some point.
Right
soonish.
now.
No, I'm busy. Next, Noman.
No, I'm
How
busy.
can I help you, Noman? Oh, Noman has some stuff. What do we got here?
10 silver bars, a bomb.
A bomb!
10 silver bars and
A
a
bomb?
bomb.
Wow, that's very generous, Noman.
Is that a threat?
Is this you asking if we can play blackjack later? Strong possible. Very well. Is there anything I can help you with, though? Spare face? Yeah, actually, I do. I have one downstairs. Did you want one?
I'm sorry?
It's currently used as the binding for a book.
Oh,
Very
that
evil
one.
looking book, but
I know
do
the
have a spare
book!
face. Is that what you're looking for?
I know the book. Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it.
Yeah, we'll work it out. I mean, like, you look like you need. You know what? I think that's probably how it came into being. Like, somebody like had their face taken. You know, so if somebody took yours,
No.
maybe it's kicking around here. You know what?
You don't want the book.
Detective Lucent, open up a new matter of inquiry for the royal household. Where did Noman's face go? I want to know the truth.
Your will be done, Majesty.
This is
it will be
work.
found out.
Thank you. Very well. We will take a look, and perhaps the weird face book I have is yours.
Noman, you don't want to.
Oh, additionally, 3 missed fin.
Wow, fish! Everybody loves fish. All right. Next, please.
Hello, Your Majesty.
How can I help?
Yes, I was thinking about something.
I was thinking about you, actually.
Oh. Really?
I was.
Okay.
You specifically may go back to using Dame instead of Sir. It is done.
Oh. I appreciate that.
It is done. It is done. You asked. I thought about it the other day. It is done. And if anybody else wants that, they should come and ask. But, yeah.
I really appreciate that. That threw me off. I wasn't
That's fine.
What
else can I help you with?
Yeah, so the the question I had is with the changes to the Gold Courtroom and building is if we could consider a place for official courtroom sketches of like the accused or witnesses. I feel like that would be a fun thing to add to the court if we're planning on
You know what?
things.
If somebody's coming in to do that sort of art and like do like a sketch of like the shock on someone's face when like their sentence is passed or something, then those people should be paid very well.
I agree.
I think such a thing could be very cool, but we will need to see if the court can pay for such a thing.
Indeed. Just something to consider.
Yeah, and then they could be published in like a paper.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so sick.
Oh man, that would be cool. And then like a
Wicked.
sketch of Sir Atticus in his wig, like pointing at something with determination. Wow, this could work. I like this idea. I want to do this.
Oh, I'm glad.
You have someone in mind?
I don't have a specific artist at hand, but I'm sure we could find them. The power is filled with talented artists.
We'll figure it out. We'll put it on the list of things to rejuvenate the legal profession with. Anything else?
All right. No, that is all, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Let me
You know
guess.
what I'm here for.
Detective, give her the bomb.
Yo, yes.
This is
Done.
a beautiful day. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Next.
I'm
Good
so
evening,
happy
Your
for you.
Majesty.
Well.
You probably already know why I'm here.
No, not a clue.
Seal
All right,
noise.
seal impression time.
I thought you were here for like you actually needed something.
Nope.
Do you have any other impressions?
Give me 1 second. I could do a loon actually.
Okay,
I'd be very
sure.
impressed.
Let's hear that.
Yes, give me 1 second.
Of course.
I got clear my throat. You know, this.
Die!
Marlena was
Wow.
very embarrassed of him.
Wow, that
So-
wasn't me.
Wow,
I
lemongrass.
swear.
That wasn't you?
No, that was not me.
Sounded like
I don't
lemongrass.
understand.
Anyways, what your impression? Yeah, you please.
Die!
Oh,
Okay, who's doing that?
Oh,
must be lemongrass.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Anyways, are you all right? Do you need to do it next time? Oh.
Oh.
Thank you.
He must.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I don't know what I was expecting.
That's
but
the loon.
That's what that is.
Yep.
All right. Great. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah. Next up. All right. What do we
Yeah,
got?
his little
Okay. What do you need?
giggle. He's
Oh, what's
so
this here,
silly.
detective?
It is a map art. Full of
Oh, yeah?
beans.
Like what sort of beans?
Majesty. Perhaps baked in a bowl.
Oh. I'm familiar with this. Thank you. Yes. Next. How can I help?
Your Majesty.
Are they school
To
or
further
prison
my
beans?
quest of becoming recognized as a prime and top chef, a master chef, some might say, I have another dish for your household to try. Dauphinoise potatoes, I call them. Don't ask me now why I call it that. I don't know why.
What are they called?
Dauphinoise potatoes.
Okay. Do you have them?
I put them in the barrel.
There are 26 in this barrel, Your Majesty.
26. What do they
Indeed.
make? What like they're potato, but like what else is it?
They are potatoes that are thinly sliced and then mixed in with cheese.
Interesting.
And milk and cream to make like a
Interesting.
nice little.
Yeah. Okay. Detective? I would like you
Yes,
to try
Your
these later, and I would like you to post a public food review of the
That's
Sergeant
crazy.
Sergeant Huffman's dish publicly to the board this afternoon.
Understood.
Thank you. Good. Next.
Very good.
Good
Yes?
evening, Majesty. I would like to petition for Sir Sahar to instead be Dame Sahar.
How about I petition for them to blow up?
No. No.
Are you petitioning to yourself for that?
I am.
No.
I accept my petition.
No.
Prepare yourself.
Oh.
By the time I raise my hands, it will be too late to run.
No.
He's
just
old.
kidding.
You have time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get him by his knees.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's not fine.
You're not fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, you're fine.
No, it's not. It's not fine.
No, you're not fine.
I'm getting some
I
mixed
guess
signals
it's okay.
here.
I guess it's okay.
Well, thank you, Your Majesty.
No, it's not.
I understand,
No,
Your
it's
Majesty.
okay. That's fine. Next.
Good evening, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
I had
alright.
a question regarding apologies. I had a question regarding the acquirement of excellent weapons in the future with the changes to that you're proposing. What do you believe would be the best way to obtain one of these items?
I don't know.
Understood.
What are we talking about?
Like you want
Specifically,
like a really good like sword or something? I have no idea.
okay. That's all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I have like a guy for that.
It costs like 100,000 silver.
Costs like
currently.
like a fart
I
million amount
know.
of money.
There was no
Bajillion.
competition.
Fart million money.
Thank you. That was all.
Thanks. Next. Yes.
I got some things for you.
Okay. I'm sorry, I canceled your performance today, Bingle. I didn't think I had the time for the
No, you're good, man. Well, I mean, it wasn't me, but
Man?
Your Majesty.
Majesty.
That's crazy work.
All right.
That's not correct. As it.
There are 6
in there?
silver pieces, 7 silver pieces, 3 blocks of coal, a dark oak boat with a chest, and a bucket.
So like a bunch of like random shit.
That's top notch, Your Majesty.
Single
me see this.
circle water thing.
Don't worry about
Look
that.
at that. No, Your
Don't
Majesty.
worry
No,
about
Your
that.
Majesty. Look at this bucket.
Do not worry about that, Your Majesty. That's just a little thing I've been cooking up. It's the next big thing. It's gonna hit the shelves and it's gonna sell. I'm becoming a fart millionaire.
I'm taking a potato.
It's like bingo coin.
Well, that's still in the works. You don't worry about that. Guys, that was all. Good
Okay.
day.
All right. Thanks. Next. How can I help?
Good evening, Your Majesty. I would also like to petition
It's
for the
done.
title of Dave.
It's done.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm not even give you a hard time like I did with Sahar for that one. You're good. Yes.
Good evening, Your Majesty. I would like to double it and give it to the next person.
All right.
Your Majesty.
Yeah.
Dame.
What?
Dame.
Well, I mean, it's been
hoping to
doubled. Do you
petition
want to
for
double it?
Dame.
Do you want to double it and give it to the next person, or are you taking it all?
I something I would become Dame. I don't know if
Are you taking it, or are you doubling it and giving it to the next person?
I would like to take Dame, but I don't want to
Are
be
you
Dame.
sure?
Dame.
You're gonna take?
Yeah.
You're gonna take? After the last person doubled it and gave it to you, you're not even gonna like pay it forward?
I don't know.
Take
This
it.
is not how I was expecting this to go.
Have it and give half to the next person.
No. That's not how it works. You either have to take all of it for yourself, or you get nothing. You double it and give it to the next person.
I guess I have to be greedy because I would like to be Dame, Your Majesty.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Well. Look who's come back.
Oh, hello, Your Majesty. I understand we have a partner agenda for our little bit of a deal. And that's it. I'm not here for that. I'm here because I was making some snacks over there and I got a little bit hungry and I was like, you know what? I should share these snacks. So please have some pizza pies I've made and some Parmesan cheese.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
Why, hello, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
I am here to request that perhaps the Royal Exterminator might provide a report of their work this moon, as I do not see them on the docket.
Where are they?
Oh, I believe they were diligently at post, but I'm sure we
Go
could
get 'em.
summon them henceforth. Very well.
I want to hear it. It's very important.
That's a lot of pizza.
How much pizza?
That's like at least 3 pizza.
I made
3 pizza.
More than 3 pizza.
Whoa.
I would say that's 8 pizza.
That's a lot more than 3 pizza.
Well, what's this in here? There's 6 silver pieces. And then next to it there, you have 7 silver pieces?
Yeah.
What's up with
There's
this
6 and
6, 7?
Nah.
Oh, why do you look like that?
Damn.
Look at him.
Do you want the full explanation?
Your Majesty, may I ask why he looks like that?
Yeah, we can have the full explanation. That's fine.
Okay. So the order held our tryouts yesterday, and we had a little schemes, little scenarios that we were proposing to the aspirants, right? And
right.
I was tasked to be a civilian, and I didn't want to go as Chance Tenson. I
So you're
went
Vance
as Prob Ease and also changed my looks for that.
Oh. Very well.
Anything else? Okay.
All right. Well, do you have a report for the court?
Yes, of course, Your Majesty.
All right, please.
Before I give this report, I wanna preface that
What is this look?
the time for this month has been a bit short compared to the last one, and work and personal life has been very busy, so the numbers will be a bit lower than usual, or last time rather. We had. I held my Royal Examination games again, and the results were a bit meager compared to the last one, but still good enough. With our this time top three being Bijou Dubois, Darcius Nightwing, and Crow Nine Lives. The rewards will be given to them when I find them. I have again differentiated the numbers of the total rat count into official kills and unofficial kills. The official kill count are 349, and the unofficial ones are 11,186, with a total of 14,235. Around 6,000 less than last month, but considering the circumstances that fell upon me, I would say it's still a good amount.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Did you encounter any special rats this time?
Yes. On the first day of Parliament, we encountered some special rats that we moved into the pillory. Besides that,
you arrested them.
Yes.
Wow.
We walked them on a leash towards the pillory with our fishing rods.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Besides
right.
that, sadly, no special rats.
See, very well. And would you like to extend your tenure, or do you think you're been completed?
No. I definitely accept another tenure. I hope my next one will be less busy, so I can actually get those numbers up and possibly get more than the first time.
I see. Very well, very well. I will approve it. It is approved.
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 Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
Approved.
Very well. Thank you.
Of course.
Anyone else?
Does not seem so.
Very good. Now we will we're gonna have final reports now.
Which of the powers would like to go first?
I don't like how he said that. That's
the order. Sir Bumble, please.
Thank you, Your Majesty. All right.
Please come down here to the floor.
Yes, of course, of course. Let me just get my fancy. Hey, Lord Marshal, can you hold the fancy cards for me?
Oh yeah, hold on, I'll come down. All right,
Thank you. Appreciate that. Very good, very good. Okay, just holding up.
Oh, these are pretty big. Okay.
Yeah. Lance Corporal Aldrich worked really, really hard with Wedward and Mazu on these. Very good.
Don't dislocate your shoulder.
Yeah, don't hold them up too high. All right. Hello, everyone. This is the Order of Orlon report on Friday, the 24th of April, on the 31st moon of His Majesty's reign. We're going to first discuss the final week from the 17th to the 24th. So, we had the Third Order of Orlon tryouts on the 23rd. On the attendance, we had 26 people, but participants 4. We marched along King's Road and the inner yeomanries, where scenarios tested characters' de-escalation, as well as combat were tested. So, it's very interesting because, there's a saying that I've said quite a lot. You can teach a lot of things within guardsmanship, but you cannot teach character. And so when it came to our tryouts this time around, I wanted to try something new, something that wasn't done before, and worked on something different. So Sergeant Huffman put together this sort of scenario-based thing with a couple of our guardsmen, and it turned out quite well. So yes, letters will be sent out to the aspirants, whether they got accepted or if they have not been sponsored this time around. Moving on from that, we had official melee matches on the 19th. 6 melee matches were held with 18 attendees, and 2 people were registered to the list. Moving
We're just gonna
on,
do that.
we had the extermination games as well on day 3, the day 3 of that, on the 24th. A total of 2 participants arrived for these games, facing each other to slay the most rats in the silver mines. We had Bijou at the top, Darcius, and then Crow 9 Lives. So very good week we had. Moving on, we had convictions. We had these were cases taken by the court. We had in the month there was 1 total conviction, as well as 1 minor conviction. Well, no, just 1 total conviction. Yeah. The minor conviction was His Majesty the King versus Theo Ballard Blackwood by Sergeant Huffman III and Initiate
This
Axon
is
Willor.
cool.
They
This is
counted
also terrifying. Don't do crime.
brawling or disorderly conduct, battery and physical assault, and resisting arrest. And you can see the charges that were listed as well. Moving on from that, we had an election victory. To this month, we had Sergeant Chenshu Teague and Guardsman
that
Chance
good?
Tenson
Is that
running
better?
for elections, and they ended up
I'm not
winning
sure
and
what
are doing
you're
quite good
asking.
work as well with the bills that they have had passed. And I've been really admiring the work that they put in this month and what they will be putting in future on as well. There's a lot of things in the works, and I'm very proud of them both. So very good. Moving on from that, in the month there was a total of 19 events hosted by the Order,
That's
which
crazy.
was very nice to see. If you can look at the next sort of card that's up there, there is the Eternum Extermination. We had the Extermination Games Day 4, Musket Training, Order of Orlan Tryouts, just a bunch of different events. In total, we had 8 official jousting matches held, as well as 17 official melee
12.
matches held, which was quite good. Looking through a lot of these events, there were quite a few that were interesting, and a lot of work was put into them. Some that I can really name out
That
is
should
the
say 12.
joint event of the Prismarine Society with His Reverence Sir Paladin Lucian, working alongside in conjunction with Ika Aldridge, our Lance Corporal, which was quite good, and I was very impressed with that. There was a few others as well, but yeah, it was quite good overall, and you can see a lot of work has been put in this month as far as events are concerned. Moving on to the construction side of things, speaking on the Prismarine Society joint event that we had held, this was impressive. As you can see from that little painting of the area that was made by Lance Corporal Aldridge and a few of other guardsmen, including Mazu, there was a lot of work put into it. And it was a beautiful scene that they had set out. And his reverence actually put in a lot of work as well as far as hosting that, and it was quite fun. We had, I think, about 40 people participating in that. So yeah, it was very good, and I was very proud of them. Quite fun too. His reverence is always a joy. Moving on from that, we had the Bay Baker Times. Issues 6 and 7 were released and published with Lieutenant Aliska Sinclair and Lance Corporal Aldridge at the head of that.
6-7.
And yes, 6-7 indeed. And then we had the Ordering Council and the public service announcement. Yeah, so that was quite good. Moving on from that, we had Sentinel work. Many of our meetings that His Majesty has with various people, we had cabinet meetings, Sergeant Huffman, Sergeant Teague. They made it to most of the cabinet meetings. Sergeant Teague and Lieutenant Aliska also assisted the Crown with acquiring denizens for some questions, the Parliament State opening, etc. So, quite good in that. Very on it. Moving on, service to the inn. In the last month, the Order of Orlan has supported the Three Antlers Inn by providing tours and rooms. The total rooms, 10 Karns were provided rooms by the Order of Orlan, and 8 Karns were provided tours by the Order of Orlan. On top of that, the Order of Orlan donated a large sum of alcohol to the Three Antlers Bar, as well as providing a brewery room inside of the granary building temporarily. Moving on from that, and finally, service to the church. So we had participation with the food drive, which is led by our Lance Corporal Aldridge, we donated quite a bit of barrels of meat to the food drive. So we could see it comprised chicken, steak, mutton, pork chops, and potatoes. On top of that, we had a few joint events such as the Prismarine Society collaboration and the Oathkeeper's Calling blessing, which was a blessing to bless the weapon known as the Demon's Whiskers previously, however, bestowed with a new name by Her Eminence Exar Kalena for Sergeant Huffman III. And that weapon will be carried by every ADC to the Lord Admiral after me. So, quite a big step for our order and very, very good. I think overall, it was a great month. A lot of things happened, and I am proud to say that we have only improved over time, and we will only continue so. So, if you seek any interest in the order or any of our ongoings, please attend our tryouts or send us a letter of interest. Thank you.
Very well. And the order have any tribute for today? Got to put that aside there.
Sir TL, do you have anything as far as tribute is concerned? If not, that is okay.
No, I don't have anything.
I think this time around the order is going to pass on any tribute, Your Majesty, if that's all right.
Very well indeed.
All right, Lord Marshal, you can stop holding those cards. Thank you, thank you.
Fuck, why am I going to put them though?
Just keep them.
All right. Next up, who would like to go next? Which power would like to go next? Chancery, Treasury. Oh, yep, Chancery. Yep.
We can go next if the treasury is not quite
Yeah, please.
ready yet. All right, Lord Mayor, you're gonna hold the cards. All right, wonderful. Thank you, Lord Mayor. All right. Everyone should be able to see. Goodness. So, hello everyone. This this is our Chancery report, I believe, for P4. In terms of what the Chancery has done in the past month, we've done quite a bit. However, to start it off with what we've done in the past week, we'll start it off with descriptions of the construction that we have completed in the last week. We have completed the construction of 2 silos in the Marsh of Mead. These silos have been used to store various materials, flour, grain, all that sort of thing for whomever might need it. Additionally, we have completed renovations of the Yeomanry of Weeping Meadows. If you have not seen these renovations, I highly suggest you take a walk and look on past. It's quite lovely. Furthermore, we have constructed a water gate in northeastern Mead. Obviously, the palisade surrounding the northern stretches of the northern GVA have not been completed, and thus it is standing kind of in the middle of nowhere. Rest assured, it will soon be connected. And this will, help prevent bandits, things like that, from sailing right up the waters there. Furthermore, we have completed 3 windmills. These windmills are wonderful for folks who are needing bone meal or find themselves in possession of quite a lot of seeds when farming. These windmills will process seeds and other such compostables into bone meal. Furthermore, this one is quite front-facing, I will say. The renovations to the King's Gate. As many of you have seen, the King's Road has been widened just outside the King's Gate, and various little sit-down spots, wagons, carriages, that sort of thing, have been placed there. The King's Gate is a place where many of us often meet. We find ourselves meeting there to go on walks, to go on journeys, just as a gathering place. And so this has been renovated in order to make it feel like the gathering place and the hub of attention that it is. Furthermore, We have been working on the RMM, the Royal Matismo Memorial Museum and Library, for quite some time, and we have finally been able to get the exterior decorations completed. Though the library is not quite yet ready to be opened, rest assured it will be soon. We've made quite a bit of progress on that recently. And, of course, the re-terraforming of the old Celestis. As many of you have seen, or most of you probably know already, the Yeomanry of Celestis moved last month. The area where it used to be located has been re-terraformed and has been turned into fields for folks to harvest in. In terms of events of the past week, the big event of last week, or this past week, was the Floral Garden Ball. The Floral Garden Ball was the culmination of the 5th annual Bloom Fest and boasted an attendance of over 90 people. There was dancing, celebrations, a fireworks show, and we brought together quite a few different Karens and named our first Bloom of the Ball. Someone who showed great etiquette, generally fulfilled what we were expecting and hoping for in a ball attendee. We hope to name many more in future balls and such. Goodness. Furthermore, there was a small meditation walk throughout Seralia, hosted by Mr. Hanation. Though only slightly attended, right? These sorts of things allow for people to get to know one another on a more personal basis, as opposed to a much larger event. Furthermore, another event hosted by Mr. Hanation for the Chancery was karaoke. 25 people, 25 plus people attended. It was a great night of singing, of dancing, of having a great time in the tavern. Furthermore, just yesterday we hosted the Chancery hiring event and had 10 people try out. Very exciting. Looking forward to, seeing who applies next time as well. It's always a fun batch of people. In regards to Sentinel work, we have had 4 Sentinels do various work for His Majesty the King over the past week. Sir Gary, Sir Grieve, Emmy, and Draco have been doing quite a bit. In regards to service to the inn, this past week, members of the Chancery have given 5 tours, 5 rooms, and the Chancery has also donated a silo in the March of Mead for the inn to store food as it needs. Alongside this, we donated 22 double chests of bread. So I don't think the inn, or at least I hope the inn won't have to worry about bread for quite some time. In terms of legislation from the past week, the Name and Notice Act was presented by Mr. Hanation and that was passed through People's Assembly, so it is to be royally assented, of course, if His Majesty would like to do that at some point and whatnot. But as we just heard, His Majesty may not, may, etc. Goodness. All right. Over the past month, the Chantry has been doing quite a lot. I suppose we're going to speed through it because it's quite a bit. So, in terms of construction, the past few months have been focusing on the city proper and the March of Mead. This month has been focused mostly... Goodness. Has been focused mostly on finer points and adding details. Of course, we re-terraformed Old Celestis, added silos and windmills. We created the Mead Ballroom where the Bloomfest was hosted, and we've renovated the Rafferty Flagon as well. Furthermore, we renovated the Lush Cave fishing spot and created the city animal pens, which were lacking for quite some time. In regards to events and publications, we've posted 3 editions of the Chancery Digest, 2 of them being the fine print postings, one regarding Parliament, one regarding the recap of last month, and one being about ball etiquette just prior to the Floral Garden Ball. In regards to events, we've hosted events such as fishing trips, parliamentary chats, and of course, Bloomfest. which brought together nearly 100 people and helped raise over 30,000 silver for charitable causes. We had quite a lot of participation from local businesses and other local groups. I can say that the 5th annual Bloomfest was quite wonderful, and a here for the Lord Mayor for planning another wonderful Bloomfest yet again. Goodness. Here indeed. In regards to Sentinel work, I believe we provided Sentinels to 5 separate events and have had usually multiple at each. In regards to Parliament over the past month, we had 3 election victories. We had Hastings in Goldenrod, Nation in Mead, and of course Celestine Sinclair as the Tribune. Furthermore, I believe it was last week that we passed the Disownment Update Act, which, per His Majesty's Order in Council, has been royally assented and fully passed. Goodness. In regards to the registration services, over the past month we've opened the registration services 6 times. We have processed 4 family changes, 3 name changes, and 1 citizenship. Keep an eye out on the board for more openings of the registration services. Goodness. In regards to the church, over the past month we have supported the church through attendance at events and monetary donations. Furthermore, we partnered with the church to bless the Lush Cave fishing spot in the northern GBA, courtesy of Dame Paladin, Her Reverence Dame Paladin Millicent. Goodness, I had to correct that very quickly. Goodness. Additionally, at the Bloomfest, we helped fundraise 17,000 silver for the church through the Bloomfest donations. Goodness. In regards to the inn, we have supported the inn through giving tours and various rooms. We gave 12 rooms and 12 tours. Furthermore, we provided material support, items for welcome packages, silver for the inn's other various needs, as well as, of course, the silos mentioned earlier, as well as 17,000 silver fundraised from Bloomfest. Bloomfest was quite a success. Goodness. Furthermore, in addition to all of this, we also completed a portrait. We completed the portrait of Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal. Goodness, if I can just kind of scooch past everybody and then kind of write this up. Goodness, apologies. There we go. There we are. So this is the portrait of the Princess Royal.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's great. We're gonna fill out that room with all the portraits in no time. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, this is very good. Very good indeed.
Let me scooch this down. And then I believe that is everything from the Chancery, of course, except tribute.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you just put that in the barrel there.
Yeah, Sir Olivia, if you want to take care of that, I'm just gonna portraits down. There we go.
15 silver bars.
15. Thank you. Thank you indeed. Very well. Great work, Chancery. Last, but certainly not least, the Treasury.
Yes, thank you very much, Your Majesty. I should have known that I was going to give you all of my report and get it physically put together. So now I feel that you guys are going to get some spoilers. But if you check under your seat, I have prepared dossiers for everyone to be able to look over. Thank you very much. I will be starting actually with the second portion down near the bottom. The Treasury has done quite a lot. Spoilers. Don't. But the Treasury has done quite a lot, but I will be starting with what we have done specifically this week. So the first thing that we have done in particular will be the obstacle course that we did with the church. Quite honestly, that was one of the most interesting things I have ever seen, and the numbers of people that we had there. The final tally was 48, where also I quite enjoyed watching His Holiness fly around as a tiny turtle and then blast people away. That's also mentioned within the construction, where if you look quite closely, you will see a sketch of what some of the corpses look like. It was quite relatively entertaining, and we also finished a painting this morning at 9 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, we didn't know we had the platform until like Tuesday. But you know,
Oh wow, emerald, very premium.
that's all I got.
That's all you have?
That's what I got.
All right, let's see
I
this.
only have emerald blocks.
Hey,
Hold on,
you know
hold
what?
on. Ezekiel, come down here. Ezekiel.
It is as it
Yes,
is.
of course. Oh god, I almost fell through the floor.
Wow, look.
Oh shit.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Oh, decapitated them.
decapitated for Ezekiel. Wow, that's Ezekiel.
That's a spitting image.
Woo!
That's really good. That's really good. That's you. Look.
Indeed it is.
Oh, it has the bow that you have up there too.
Indeed it does, Your
All
Majesty.
like hung up. That's nice. That's really nice. Very good work. Very good work
I
indeed.
thought he was hotter. I'm waiting
And
for
it
Zelda to be
seems
like, look,
like
come on. Baha, no!
I will have to do the rest of it Puck.
No!
That's fine. Carry on.
Oh no.
Yes. Well, moving on from that, then. Service to the inn this week in particular, we donated 5,605 silver pieces, which is definitely in a specific number, but that is exactly how much we wished to do this time. And Sir Ezekiel gave 2 tours, which is really high for us, actually. And then
Griselda,
also
are
this
you
week,
still watching?
primarily because I wanted to talk about it, we facilitated 325,632 silver pieces in loans.
Wow. That's very impressive.
That is primarily what we were working with, and what we will be doing. And then, of course, our Sentinel, which I will be bringing up more in the actual month of April portion. Now, back up to the top. With the Church of the Deep, of course, we had our event, and I've been making sure that we've been having a lot of discussions while trying to deal with this and to talk to the church and actually engage. We've learned a lot from previous months, and I am so glad they have been so patient with us, as well as the rest of you. Now, the first thing that we did was we actually took what would have been our profit for the raffle prize for Bloomfest, and so we donated 1,112 silver pieces. Business licenses, we have facilitated the finalization of 12 business licenses, which I believe almost all of those have gone out pending pay. I think there's just about 2 that we are going, and 1 liquor license was also delivered. We hired 5 new people for this month that came in off of our last month. Obviously, we will be having a hiring event before this month is over. I've already announced that today, but we weren't able to get it before. because we have such an early court. Regarding our construction, the second floor of the Treasury on the bankside has been edited to a permanent staff meeting room, stage and chairs. It's actually quite nice and quite enjoyable. And on our training, we have completely overhauled our system and created a script system that will allow us to hopefully move through business registration a lot faster. And we have had 7 people trained on this method. We also created 3 tiny operations teams within the Royal Treasury for events, publications, and training. And of course, our Sentinel, Miss Anariana Faistral, is one of has been doing quite a lot of work, both inside the Treasury and as a Sentinel, and I'm quite glad we have them. And of course, Your Majesty, as you actually mentioned earlier, we wrote a forecast report. I will not be
I was
reading
very
that
impressed by
forecast
it.
report here. It is 11 pages. So just for everyone else to know, we up.
That's great.
Stonks. Yeah, stonks. That is what we can do. And I do apologize for my corporealness. I am trying very hard.
That is fine.
Oh, is the king gonna summon him? Let's see. Does the king summon?
And of course, it
President
would have been me that was holding tribute. So.
Yes, indeed. But how much was it?
We will be donating 100 bars this evening.
Whoa! Would you
We're
say
getting a
100?
fucking payday, dude.
We will be doing 100 bars to make up for
I'm
our
sorry?
showings and everything that we have done so far. I fully believe that we, the Treasury, were not the best we could have been. I fully believe that we did a lot of things that were smart at the time, but we are different. And we're going to...
We're gonna be fucking rich.
Wow, that's very interesting. That is a substantial sum, to be sure. Very good. Very good. So it is. Very well. Anything else from the Treasury?
That's everything, Your Majesty.
Very well. Very well. Thank you. And we will discuss that matter shortly, I imagine. Very good. Very good. Now comes a time where I get to do a little bit of catch up and prepare for my last little bit. How are we doing on time? Yeah, it's a good thing I canceled that other stuff. Very well. There will be a short recess. 4 minutes will be the recess.
Who's in charge?
I will be in charge because I have shit to do.
What?
Yeah, 4-minute recess. Actually, Melina's in charge, and
What?
The clergy.
Dude, every
you guys
time
go do
he
your
says
thing.
it,
We'll come
I
back
always
in
think
4
it
minutes,
says Merlina.
and we'll go from there.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Your Majesty.
Okay.
Church, let us go.
Fiance.
He just gone.
Rerun.
Hey.
Sable.
Ask the lesbians.
Should I make my courtroom dark and dreary when we get it?
Yeah. I feel like yours should be like the dark and scary one, and like I'll put bubblegum and rainbows.
Good
I like
cop,
that.
bad
I
cop.
like
Is
that
that what's
idea.
happening?
Lord Chamberlain, I have a question.
I have an answer.
May I, while we are in recess, go sit next?
Say that again?
While we are in recess, may I go sit next to my wife?
No. How much
us
do you
be
love your
gay.
wife on a scale of 1 to 10?
Thank you.
Way more than 10.
That's unnatural, but okay, fine, sure.
I'm not the math Sinclair, so it's my wife. Hello. Hi.
Oh, you. Okay.
Agents, would I be able to
Of
give you the tribute?
I
I
love
don't know.
doing
May
this.
you? Oh, my black rod. Arthritis.
Demonis?
threw a stick at me.
You look so different.
Of course you may.
Wait.
The detective will take it.
All right, I have to count.
You're good at that.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yes.
You became an axolotl?
That's like 70.
Demonis, this is excellent.
What? What?
How did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, Huffman accidentally nudged you. I'm
Dem-
very sorry.
Demonis is Demonis.
Did you find the pink stairs, Demonis?
What?
There's an axolotl on the pink stairs. Is
Here,
an
here, Lord
axolotl
Chamberlain.
supposed to be?
Here, Lord Chamberlain.
There, yes,
Here,
good
here.
axolotl.
You're my
I'll be
hero,
back
Lord
tomorrow.
Chamberlain.
If I just like step back a tiny bit.
Wait.
Hey, don't hide behind Demonis, you piece of shit.
That's fair. That's fair.
Demonis.
Actually, you can shoot me. I don't want Demonis to get shot. I will take the bullet.
I
Get
know
them
not
overrun
to let
over
a
here,
guy
Demonis.
saw one.
At least let me look dapper. There we go.
Horse.
Oh.
Who did that?
Hey, quit horsing around.
There's no horse. What are you talking about?
You're a horse.
I am a horse. Nay.
Does the former master of horse have any thoughts on this?
No, there's no master horse.
The former? Yeah.
I couldn't possibly comment.
I see. The
Hi.
relevant expertise is gone.
When did you come in here?
He's just standing
did you
behind
show
the
up?
wall, guys. He's just
Menacingly.
He's just staring at the wall.
Guys.
He's
Let a man
just
ponder.
There's not a
I mean,
single
he's
thought
judging it.
in her
I'm
head.
called a deep meditation.
I'm sitting down.
Same thing with Soot.
He looked at me.
Not a single thought in her pretty little
Probably a
head.
good choice.
Chamberlain.
It's Lord Chamberlain. He's probably gonna get
I'm
you.
gonna go back to being nice now.
I think I'll say a quick thing regarding the Dame title now. As you guys know, I do dock points if mistitles happen. There will be a bit of a grace period with this, just to be fair, as long as you correct yourself afterwards.
I don't know who you are,
I thought the powers would like to know.
but the
Will
fact
there be
that
a
you
posting
two
as
wanted
well
to sit right
regarding
next to me is
which people
crazy.
are to be referred to?
I will
As,
for sure
Dame?
put a letter up rating. I'm excited.
Are we friends? Do I not know?
The
We'll
clergy
need
is
to
out of
change the
time.
prescription.
Sahar, go fetch them.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Who's out of time?
I think it's just like, I don't know, if you're talking to them and they want to, if they're Dame, then they'll
Oh,
tell
the
you,
church.
and then you just correct yourself. I don't think you're
I
gonna lose a
forgot they
point
left.
for that.
How long
The
will it take
penguin
for them to
waddles
look
in, and
up?
then the axolotl's gone.
What is this song?
Oh.
I knew it was coming.
Oh.
It's a good vantage point, okay?
Nice shot.
Yes, it's over, Lord Chamberlain. You have the high ground. No, please.
You'll have to slick your hair back.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you'll have to slick your hair back for it. It's not push back at that point, it's slick back.
I tread on Your Majesty.
Sure, yeah.
What do you
I've
think?
been waiting for to see you in one of these.
What? What do you mean we're fighting again? Who's fighting?
I have one of those.
That was the Lord.
Oh, that works.
You know-
Misdirection for making a bad joke.
You are the only person so far who hasn't made it look silly.
What if it was? What if it was
No
purple and red?
horns.
Enough of your
Well-
silly wigs.
Oh shit. It's your silly wigs.
I'm out of time. Very well. Sir Lucian, what is the decision?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Your Majesty. The staff and clergy have done a very thorough discussion, and we have decided to go ahead and give the Order of Orlan a boon. They have done a lot for us this month, have exceeded multiple expectations, have been very hands-on, excellent communication, and we believe that they deserve this. So, thank you.
Very well. Today, it was extremely close. Stepping into the room, people were divided by a very thin margin. The three powers indeed. However, the gap has since widened. By how much I shall not say.
At least 1 point.
And the winner, P4, is the Royal fucking Treasury.
Here, here.
Thank you very much,
This
Your
marks
Majesty.
the Treasury's first win. I have the members of the board of the Treasury come forward, and we will discuss what you will be doing with your 10 victory points.
Oh dear, that's a lot of points.
That's right.
Well, the first thing we're going to do is drain the sovereign fund.
Very well. Account number 7 for 7 points. 100% of the sovereign fund. It is now yours. You may drain it at your next earliest convenience.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
3 points here remain. Yeah, please. What is it?
One more time.
And then let's spin that fucking wheel.
Damn right, we're gonna spin the wheel.
Oh, this is the best part.
Oh, I'm
This is
so
the best
excited.
part. Oh.
Okay, everyone. Keep your eyes on the wheel. Here's the wheel.
Ooh.
You've seen some of these before. Let's spin that wheel.
Come on, Master of Horse. Come on, come on.
God, hurry,
No.
Come on, Master of the Horse.
Oh my!
No.
The fuck is Starburst?
That is the best one. You get 3 more victory points.
Wheel spins. All
Really?
of us.
We have 5 now, Your Majesty.
So
yeah.
that means you have 5 remaining.
Okay.
Understood.
didn't plan
Your
for this.
Majesty, before we do that again, I would like to grant citizenship to someone.
Very well, whomst?
Dionysus Delange.
Are they here?
They are indeed, Your Majesty.
Yes, hello.
It is done.
Okay, thank you.
It is done. You guys will have to pay for their chain, but it is done. And yeah,
Of
the
course.
There we go.
Chancery and
How's that, guys?
Lord
And spin the
Chamberlain
wheel
will
again.
arrange it.
Thank you.
You're gonna spin the wheel again? Very well. This time it costs 2.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, final 2 points.
Let's spin a wheel.
Very well. Fuck, we're gonna spin it again. Here we go.
Chicken.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
Spinning, spinning.
No.
Oh.
Home cooked meal.
I
Oh, wow.
don't know. Damn it, I don't want this.
Sir Gilbert will be in touch with your gruel and olive oil that you have just won.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Congratulations. Here,
oh,
here.
man.
Here, everyone, for the treasury. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, great work.
I was really
Yeah.
hoping to win
Lord
my own
President.
gym.
You need this. You need the goldenrod. Where are you going?
This is true. Do you like to get it?
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
We haven't won before. I don't know how this works.
I've seen it 3 other times, actually.
Ah. Ugh.
Oh, that's a dope sword.
There is an item on the wheel where you get one of the Citadel chickens, and I believe the Lord Chamberlain has been waiting for us to hit that.
Nobody's gotten
I-
yet.
I was really hoping, Your Majesty, to win my own home gym.
You hate me!
Very well. Thank you very much. Great work.
Wow.
To the members of the Treasury, to the Lord President. What a fantastic showing. And next period, I am looking forward to seeing how everything lands. This does not, however, conclude our business for the day. The Lord of Flickering Lights, come to the front. We had a deal, you and I. This deal entailed that you would bring me the mirror mask, and I spared your life.
Yes, this deal is true, Your Majesty. And to ensure that I am not playing any games whatsoever involved with this transaction and this deal, I made sure to put it in a very lovely bag.
In a what?
It's in a bag. I have it in a bag here. I like wrapped it.
Very
You wouldn't
well.
want to see your own
Aglor,
reflection now in the mask, would you?
Aglor, check this.
Oh, where is it? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there you are. Yeah, take a look. Take a look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's in there?
Yep.
Very well.
As King Kara, I bestow to you this prize, of course, and remain a friend to you and yours. Our deal is done, is it not?
Yeah, I suppose that concludes our business.
Yes.
I have to mute.
And the
Yeah.
game is finally over. You won. You did it. And I have
I
finally
suppose.
held my bargain after all these years.
It did take a while.
Yes, yes. See, I promised several people long ago I was already going to give you this mask.
Yeah, well, those people are, they're not here.
What are these?
Whom?
I believe they were in front of me in line for the tribute. They're a dame now. It was them and two others.
So like a name.
Yes, they were a dragon, Grove Bell. I think the Grove Bell. Does that sound
That,
right?
that
Oh,
would
there
be
they
me,
are.
Your Majesty, but I don't recall this conversation. It
Yes,
was so
it
long
was
ago.
for your eyes and ears.
Oh, that was what I wasn't even a part of that conversation. The other two were. I was just dragged into it. I don't even remember that conversation. I was so spaced out.
Well, I've held up my bargain. No strings on me anymore.
Indeed.
Kill him. Kill him.
I suppose that concludes our business.
I think so, yes.
Kill him.
Oh, wait, hold on. Would you like the cookie? That is the book, by the way. I should know.
A which?
The book.
Which one?
The book I sent in time.
I don't know what you mean.
All those years ago, you see, I also put in a little bit of insurance plan, right? I sent 3 books in time through the stones of Kincasket.
You sent books through time?
Yes, books that summoned me.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
One in your past, one in your present, and one in your future.
Fucking
Yeah, well.
magic.
And I'm supposed to do with this information what?
Whatever you wish.
Yeah. What's that?
I wish where?
Yeah.
The curse will bring him back. That will be that.
What kind of cookies are those?
No,
What you want?
Don't eat
No.
those.
Do
Don't
not
eat
eat
those.
fake cookies.
Wait, what are
Do
they?
not
What
eat
are
those.
they?
No.
Do
No.
not eat those.
No.
Do not.
No shit.
That was fucking
Wait, hold up.
I'll need a couple of the sentinels to stay back and clean that up.
In the meantime, I have 2 citations. 2 citations before me that the Board of the Admiralty has passed for those to be knighted.
Oh, cool. 2 more
The
nights.
first is someone who, wow, I still have to come down from that. It's just like gross. Like, ugh. Hold on.
It's fair enough.
Just hold on. I have to like.
It looks like I'm friends
Do you
with
need
Would you like a
handkerchief
bucket?
or something?
Would you like a bucket of water, Your Majesty?
What about that bucket that Big Gold gave us?
one of
No, it's fine.
Couldn't
it's
we
fine.
just magic
Fine.
this away?
I'm fine. Good.
You need a warm towel.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good now. I promise. I want to dwell on that too much.
I am not okay. I am in extreme pain.
A unanimous decision by the Board of the Admiralty reached
They can't hear me.
for our first candidate. This person, in my opinion, has had a well, they've certainly had one of the paths of all time.
Oh?
I have doubted them. I have poked an incredible amount of fun at them for various things. Their accent, their lingo, their marital status.
Oh, is it bingo?
Am constantly amused by this person, I would say. They're pretty they have this thing they do where they get very serious when they need to be serious. When they're around their colleagues, they
It's gotta
get
be
very
bingo.
serious. But really, in reality, you know, when they're out and about, they're just a guy, and they're trying to figure it out. And I don't think you guys know who I'm talking about.
Just a guy?
I'm
makes
of
me
course
think of
talking about
Coda.
Sergeant Huffman.
What?
He's not right.
He's not a knight. Is crazy.
I'm of course talking about Sergeant Huffman front and center. Probably in front of the crown, if you'd please. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to. No, around, like on this side of it. Give me that sword, would you? That. Oh, that's the funny thing about all of this.
I thought he was already a knight.
Is you remember that time when I said to you that I was going to send you on an overseas assignment for 8 months to be Sir Tori Alderidge's like helper? You remember that?
I remember it vividly. Your
Come find
Majesty.
out, bro.
Not a day would
Yeah.
go by where I wasn't reminded of it, actually.
Yeah, and what was the term and condition for you to avoid this? You remember?
Will you allow me to speak perhaps a little bit?
Please. This is a funny
Okay.
story. This is one of the funniest
Yeah,
things I've done
yeah.
all year. Yeah.
So, essentially, the terms and conditions were for me to stop being a man, get my shit together, and finally, you know, decide on whether or not I wanted to be in a relationship and get that done.
That's right. That's right. And you avoided the deadline by how many days?
1?
3, I believe.
3 days! You avoided the deadline. I had the orders written. They were all there. It was ready to go. Then you got it all together. You'll have a long and prosperous career here, Huffman. There's a lot of people that love you. And pretty much every single one of them proud of you today. Neil. In the name of Notvian, I charge you to be kind. In the name of Dorius, I charge you to be honest. In the name of Lascare, I charge you to be ambitious. And in the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend this kingdom, this Kara, from this day until your last day. Now rise, Sir Wedward Huffman III, a knight of Kara. Hear, hear.
Here.
Here,
Here.
You're fucking here.
Here, here.
Get him the sash.
That sash will have more threads than your suit.
Oh my god! More than
Yeah, Dinkle.
True. It's true.
Couldn't leave it alone.
I was at that
There's
meeting.
more than 5.
Huffman walked in. He was wearing a ring that he borrowed, a hat that he had borrowed, a suit that he had made himself that he valued himself was at about 500 odd silver. And then he tried to join the treasury. And he thought he was a stern negotiator. He walked in there, he's for senior associate and a 10-bar bonus, and I'll never forget it. So Atticus looks at him and goes, "You think 10 bars is a lot of money?" And then they all laugh. They all laugh. No, it's very well deserved, Huffman.
Your Majesty, I still have the super hat on my person.
I know. You're a good egg, Huffman. You're a good egg. But that is not the only. That is not the only. Citation that I have before me today. Not even close. I have one more.
Yes, you do.
And I saved this one for last because I don't think anyone outside of the board knows. Am I right in saying that?
I'm not completely aware of who knows and who doesn't know. I'm gonna be honest.
You guys going around and telling everyone everything?
No, we don't tell anyone any. Yeah, no.
No, they don't. They're
This
the
one is
secret
also in
gossip
unanimous
club.
decision.
Oh, that's cool.
The person that was nominated now by the board is not one of their own.
Oh?
It is somebody from outside the order.
Oh?
Somebody who has had a tumultuous history. The challenges that have befallen them are deeply
Oh.
personal. And in times like those, I have noticed that many around them look to them to lead.
Oh, is it Baja?
They are somebody who is decisive, who does.
Celestis?
They take action. Where many people would
No, I don't
flounder
know.
and flail and second guess themselves and wait for somebody smarter or higher up or something to make the decision for them. They act.
That could be so many people. Like, I don't fucking listen,
And-
but I'm frowned upon for it. No one looks up to me.
For most of their time, they have been outside of the sphere, outside of the circle of people who work for the government, really.
Okay.
They've kind of done their own thing. They've figured out their own path. They've paved their own way, and they've fallen down. They've made mistakes. They've made a lot of mistakes. But they've also had great triumphs. And
Not
I
in
hope
the
they know that it
order.
was all them. They have a great family around them, sure. But I've noticed that their family specifically, I think, looks to them.
Is
very
it
often.
Sir Atticus?
I speak, of course, of Guinevere Ventus.
Who?
Front and center, please.
Who the fuck is that? Who
Anna?
are you?
Oh, on the other side. You're good. Did you know I was talking about you when I was describing it?
You know what?
I think I got
Saying
it, yeah.
Sir Atticus really should have told me that.
Did you know this was gonna happen? Did they tell you?
No, Your Majesty.
I know,
I'll read this for
I
you.
know.
The vote went as follows. Lord Admiral,
I'm just
yes. Lord
stupid
Marshal,
sometimes.
yes. Second Sea Lord, yes. Third Sea Lord, yes. Fourth Sea Lord, yes. Fifth Sea Lord, yes.
Unanimous.
Resulting in a unanimous decision in favor of Ascension. In recognition of the unanimous vote, it is the formal recommendation of the Board of the Admiralty that Guinevere Ventus be granted the title and honor of Knight of Kara for her consistent and continued service to the kingdom, having worked tirelessly in many of the kingdom's institutions, as well for her constant service to and passion for helping the people of Kara, never faltering in the face of duty. Guinevere Ventus is the most prime example of the many virtues the Order hopes to champion, doing so with grace and dignity, befitting the title of Knight of Kara. May these words continue to ring true to those who choose to listen. A knighthood is no mere reward, but rather a symbol of service to the realm. Signed, Lord Admiral Sir Bumblesnort.
I'm really happy for her, but also I have no
There's
fucking
not much
clue
else
who
I can
that
say.
is.
Take a knee. In the name of Notvian, I charge you to be kind. In the name of Dorius, I charge you to be honest. In the name of Lascare, I charge you to be ambitious. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend this kingdom, this Kara, from this day until your last day. Now rise, Guinevere Ventus, a knight of Kara. Here, fucking here.
Here,
Here, fucking here.
Here, here.
Here, here.
Here, fucking here.
Get them their sash, please. Very well.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you. There was one quick thing from Her Royal Highness, and then I think our business today is concluded.
Goodness. Hello everyone. For quite some time we've been waiting on an import of various items for the haberdashery's new release. So please keep an eye out on the board for the official release date for the haberdashery's new collection.
There's no stuff.
We will have hand mirrors and various other fun things. So keep an eye out.
Hand mirror.
Oh
hand
my
mirror.
God.
1 in 10 will be broken upon her arrival.
Damn. Oh,
That's
wow.
so fucking expensive.
They are quite cool looking.
Indeed, they will be.
All right, very well. Anyone else from my cabinet? Oh. The Right Honorable Lord Chamberlain and Speaker Melina Lassos.
Here, here.
Here, here.
Hey guys! Parliament's tomorrow. You guys should come. We have 3 things on the agenda, and I think that's gonna be really cool. And I'm gonna have Bingle as my sergeant at arms again, so you know it's gonna be good.
Here.
6 p.m. Subway Standard tomorrow. Please be there. I love Parliament. You might be able to win Bingle, but not Bingle. But like you can win Bingle. Maybe.
Bingo, but it's called Bingo now.
Bingle, but like
for life.
what he said. Hey,
Bingle.
come to Parliament, guys. Thank you.
You? Anyone else?
Bye, Dino.
Very well. Thank you all so much for being a part of the best part of my month. Same time, same place, about a month from now. Congratulations to the Treasury for the first time, and those who got your sash today. I will most likely be at the tavern later. I believe there might be a special at the tavern, some sort of deal. I think they're really trying to sell through some of their things there. I'll see you around. As a saying so goes, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. This meeting is adjourned.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Still good Priscourt.
I believe the Treasury has it booked for their clothing. If anybody wants the Privy Council to view that, that is fine with me. It is quite the occasion.
Yeah,
Treasury,
if you have
are you
votes,
ready?
don't go anywhere.
Dude, people are just fucking. Sorry, I just read something. Unmuting that. Okay. Is that what you knew?
Yeah.
Why was that interesting?
I think it new items.
Oh, that. Okay. I thought you knew about the knighting. I was like, why do I care about
Oh
knighting?
no.
Are you meowing at me right now? You sass. Yeah? Hi. You know I can see food in your bowl, right? What do you mean no? I can. I can see the food.
I think it would be funny if the server had some sort of corpse mod. So
Ow!
that
Get
when
down!
Stuff like that. Oh.
You fucking know better. Dude, he came and fucking scratched me. Why? Because I won't give him fresh food. Hello.
How are y'all day going?
Okay.
Doing good.
Just got scratched by a cat, but other than that, you're in trouble.
No, I'm not new. I've been around. I just don't tend to come on BC.
Ah.
I was in the Prismarine Court. That was fun.
Which character are you?
I'm Andy, but but I spend most of my time in Rosemore, so I never really leave. Stop.
I'm not the only one arguing with others off screen. That's great. My
No,
arguments
I
with
have
the
one of my
cat.
friends, and technically, canonically, he is my sibling. But I was about to hit him, but like we're in the military area, and I'm like, I will
Yeah,
get thrown
been
into
there.
jail.
Yeah, been there. Luna, I swear to fucking God, we're gonna fight. Behave. No, I'm not gonna pet you. You're being rude. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go open up my room.
You're good.
No, I'm not feeding you. You fucking have food. Piss off. Ooh, it smells so good out there. Someone is
I'm quite excited to see the new haberdashery items.
It smells great.
Oh Lord. I gotta send my friend the
Remy, how expensive are we talking?
Oh, I don't know, but I'm probably more expensive than the platinum watch, probably.
I'm supposed to be saving.
Did you win that trade-in,
Fuck
by the
no.
way? Oh.
Actually, towards the very end of it, I was like, you know what? What if I just up the price for them? Because I ain't doing this. So I did do that. So I upped the price and made Astria pay way more than she should have. Why? Because I'm petty and spiteful. I gave up 10 minutes before the end. And I made sure she was the last fucking bid. Or at least that I wasn't.
So valid.
So valid.
I have been wanting an upgraded trident since my very first day on this server.
Jesus Christ, okay, that's the fucking short sword that they were talking about.
What short
Fucking
sword?
42 fucking bars.
Oh, I saw that one. I was like, what is it, in the boards?
Alright, but this is where I'm gonna end the stream. So, whether you're here live on Twitch or in the future over on YouTube, I appreciate you and I will see you next time. Bye!